Man, we are finally here, man.
Yes, sir.
We got the Base Podcast. Listen, we got our brothers here. We rocking. Yo, we on board. Come on.
We finally here, baby.
Here, mate.
Here. Let's
Come
go.
on, man.
Listen, check this out, man. Y'all about to be in store for something crazy. You know what I'm talking
Insane.
about? We here, we locked in, man. We brothers. And this is Base Podcast, man. Like, this is huge, first of all, right? Because people are like, what the heck is bass? Why y'all using bass? Why is everybody bass this and bass that? What's going on? Listen, bass simply means, right, the foundation, right? And so all of us, we strongly believe in brotherhood, right? Obviously, we're going to break this down for y'all. So brotherhood is the most important thing with us, right? That connection to build each other up and stuff like that. The A is for ambition, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we are. We're very ambitious in everything that we do. S is for striving, right? Because we always want to strive for greatness. That's what LeBron's talking about. You know, I know we got some LeBron haters in here, but look,
I'm one of them.
we want to strive, for greatness, you feel me? And E is for empowerment. At the end of the day. So that's base. But guess what? For those of you listening, you disagree with that, y'all base. You feel me? Y'all base and tasters. You know what I'm talking about? My name is Seti B.
Bass.
We here. We rocking. This is Base Podcast, man. Yee!
Yes, sir. Ski. It's Big Tone in the building, man. It's been a long time coming, but, we finally here. And, man, I'm excited.
Yo, man, it's Boom Diddy up in the building, man. Been a long time coming, man. But make sure y'all to subscribe. Click the link below, man.
Definitely subscribe, man.
Sir.
Absolutely, man. It's your boy J Camp, man. We've been talking about this for a long time.
Long time.
We finally got the time and opportunity to do it. So let's rock and roll, boys.
Yeah, man. Let's rock and
Let's
roll.
get it, man.
We-
Yes, sir.
Though, this is what we're gonna talk about. The first topic is this: where or where not to go on the first date.
Come
Where
on.
or where not to go on the first date. This is very important because we saw this floating around recently, right? There was a picture posted. I guess some young lady decided to have this picture and say, look, the men decide to take us on a first date to these places. Y'all tripping, y'all nuts. Stephen A. Smith, shout out to the boy, you feel me?
Shout out
Stephen
Stephen
A.
A.,
Smith, man, he was discussing it and talking about it. He said, what you mean the Cheesecake Factory? I like the Cheesecake Factory. And I'm like, look, a lot of stuff that was on that list was crazy.
That included church, football
The
game.
first day, church.
I can't take you to a football.
Yeah, they said sport event. Like, man, you don't like baseball?
So look, so you can't even be courtside.
IHOP is actually good.
I'm trying to find out who you really are.
IHOP
man.
is, look, IHOP is cool for the drunk nights though. I feel like late night.
But she named some restaurants on there that was actually good.
She did.
Like,
She did. But so for us though, like, where would you take a person for the first date? But then after we discuss, we're gonna talk about where not to. We're gonna kind of clean up her list a little bit.
okay.
Facts.
Where would you take somebody? Very first day, you meet them, boom, okay, you exchange numbers. Like, what is a good spot to like take someone? What would you do? Y'all thinking too hard.
I know. Come on.
Y'all thinking too
So
hard.
now, who we starting with? Starting with you, Tom?
Yeah, we can start with me.
Go ahead.
First date. I got a few places I would go. I would go to. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. It's my favorite restaurant. Roof Chris. I'd definitely go to Roof Chris. But that wasn't even on the list, though. Huh?
So we talking about where you would take somebody.
Yeah.
Not where you want to go, but where would you take somebody
he
on the
said
first
Roof Chris.
date?
I said Roof Chris.
Okay.
And I'm going to take them there.
Okay.
Because, I mean, just from my experience, like,
You giving them too
the
much.
food is good. The customer
So-
service is great.
So side note, you paying?
First date?
Yeah, first
I'ma
date,
pay. I'ma
Roof
pay.
Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay.
All right. So you got Roof Chris nephew. What's your thoughts, man? Like,
Man, I'm gonna say a sporting event.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a sporting event. See what her vibe is like
Yeah.
and stuff. See if she get on my level. Feel me?
Okay.
I'm gonna say a sporting event be for me. For
Okay.
sure.
Tom definitely said a restaurant. You want to eat.
I want to eat, bro.
Big boy want to eat, man. He wanna got it. Big boy got to eat,
She
man.
ain't hungry. Tom said we
We
going
gonna
to the
eat first.
restaurant.
We gonna eat
We
first.
going to Root Chris.
Yeah. We gonna eat first before we
He
go
said-
anywhere.
Oh, he said I don't even know the name of the
I
spot.
don't even know that. We gonna eat though.
I'm
I
gonna go
gotta
anyway.
get
I don't even-
She even thought I ain't hungry, but we still
Yeah, we
going.
gonna eat. We don't care if you ain't hungry, but I.
He said,
For
"Look,
Get an appetizer.
Hell yeah, I feel you, Tom.
Tom,
man.
where we going? Where we going, Tom? I don't even know the name,
I
but
know
it's
to
my
get there.
favorite place. It's my favorite place.
You gotta eat first, man. You gotta eat first.
Oh man, Josh, where you going, man?
Man, that's a good one. First date. I'm checking her vibe. After communicate with her, we talking, texting, talking over the phone back and forth, finding her likes, her dislikes,
Mhm.
what she like to get into and stuff like that. So I'm gonna really base it on that,
Yep.
and see if I can fit in places like she like to go. But for me, it's not really about going to eat because we can go eat anywhere. We can go grab some damn hot
Yeah,
dogs.
facts.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Facts.
So it's more so like, okay, we could go see a movie if she into that type of stuff.
Mm.
Does she want to know what I like to do? So we can probably go paintball and get her out of her element a little bit, get her doing stuff like that. Or at the end of the day, we just go out and walk around, talk, and really get to know each other. The food's gonna come regardless.
That's
One
gonna
of us
come.
go get
I'm
hungry.
good at
The
that,
food
yeah.
will come. So at that point, if I have to choose a restaurant, that's really just based on taste buds at that point.
I
What
mean,
you
but
what you want? You want a burger? What you got to taste for? You want a burger? You
I
want,
mean, but in general, I mean, that's what we all.
but I don't
gonna
have
do.
an actual spot to be like, oh, if I got a
Yeah.
girl, I'm taking her here. It's just really off location where we at and just what our appetite's like. You know what I'm saying? And as a dude and as a man of it, I'm gonna dictate it all. I'm gonna ask her for opinion, but I'm gonna dictate like, okay, this is what you like to eat. All right, I'm gonna find a spot. So it's really just on location. But the first date is more so like I'm really feeling her out, checking her out to see what she
Trying to
about,
get
her
to know her and
vibe.
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
if it's about money and stuff like that, oh yeah, we
Yeah.
going to McDonald's anyway. So,
Yeah.
Because we ain't gonna be talking again anyway. So
Hell no.
It's the last. It's the
last
last meal
meal.
for you.
Don't
That's the
you
last
say
meal.
Gold digger vibes.
We on death row right now. It's the last meal for you.
Don't you give me them gold digger vibes. It's bad.
where,
You better not.
Oh man, that's
where you at there with it?
Where you at with
So
that view?
me, so I'm the entire day type of person. Like if I know we going on a date, me personally, so I'm a scenic guy. I love the water, right? We grew up in the city. You feel me? We got I don't like going to the ocean beach right there. You got glass bottles. And you
Dead
got
bodies.
mice and all kind of
You got
stuff. You'll find fingertips nigga, over there, all kind of stuff. So I ain't taking her to the beach.
Dead body washing short. Yeah, that's normal.
But I definitely got like spots for sure. So like what I'll do is, depending on what time we're meeting, like if breakfast was already had, I'll go to one of my spots over the water, because that's where I like to think. That's where I kind of like to elevate. It's not a lot of people there, but if we talking about getting to know somebody, I'm like, you can be into so many things, but as we build up this hunger to go out and explore and eat and all that, I'm gonna get to know you. We right here over the water and just like, man, so tell me about yourself, yada yada yada. But like restaurant wise, based off of what she like, I'm a fan of Thang Long in San Fran. You feel me? That's one of the spots. If she like the
thing long, man.
the garlic
Garlic
noodles,
noodles, man.
got the crab. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like you can't go wrong.
Yep.
But because I feel like the first few meetings, it's like you're trying to impress.
Mm-hmm.
Right, trying to impress, but this is like still really like who I am too.
So
Yeah.
so that's a part I'm at. Like, so all in all, is trying to impress each other, correct? Like, but if you walk into that situation trying to impress her, and you're doing things out of the norm because you're trying to impress her,
Yeah,
is it authentic? Is it real?
Facts.
Like
Yeah.
me, if I'm going on a date, she agreed to go, we going. I'm not at this point trying to impress her. I'm being me.
yep,
You get what I'm saying? Now, if she like that,
I feel like
our
that's the key
vibe
to
is gonna
victory.
meet. But I mean, a lot of people is in impression stage. Like, I'm trying to impress her, or
Yeah.
I'm trying to impress him. Like I think that's where it don't work at.
Yeah.
Because when you start trying to impress somebody, you going above and beyond who you really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I think a lot of people do. Go to restaurants. Oh, I'm taking you to the steakhouse. Listen, check this out. This is me speaking, J Cam. Listen, first date, I'm not going to nobody's steakhouse. I'm not. I'm not going to nobody's steakhouse. I still want you to get dressed up, look cute,
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
things. But I'm not going by $125 steak to get to know you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's me personally.
Yeah.
So, and you gonna know the real me. So then eventually, if we ever get to that point, we might never even get there unless
Yeah.
it's an anniversary or birthday. Because in real life, I don't want no $125 steak.
Yeah.
If you're taking me out, or I don't
Yeah.
want that anyway. You know, I'm simple. So I don't know about the impressing part.
Yeah.
I think if you or herself decided to go on a date, I think that's enough impression right there.
Definitely.
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
it's subconsciously though. Like you go out and you go to a job interview, right? And if it's you, you know, if I'm a smoker, I smoke dro, and then I know I'm applying for this job, but I have an interview. I'm not gonna go into the interview and be like, "Yep, so a little bit about me." You know, I'm trying to win any way I can. But, you feel me? I'm a little high right now. And I need whatever it takes. So, but you got to go in there not necessarily saying you not who you are, because individually I can go out to the ocean. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I go out over the water. That's actually where I go to like really think and stuff like that. But like, if you go to this interview, you got to impress the interviewer.
Yep,
You got to
for
be
sure.
like, oh no, this is who I am.
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is my work ethic. I understand that if I get Mando, I gotta accept it. But then that changes. You know, that's a different thing. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
part of the first date.
You know, but I definitely see how it could like get to a point to where once the impressing stage fades, you're no longer interested in the person because that's not who
That's
you
not
are.
who you
Yeah.
are.
Now I'm about to get to
So
my
I
real
do
self.
agree.
For sure.
I agree with that. You know, for
I can
sure.
definitely get to my real self.
Yeah.
Man, so
So talking about it,
yep.
so are you paying for all the, when do you stop paying for the dates? You paying for the first one, correct?
So even on the first date, if I know that it's potential that we're going to see each other again, like if I know like, okay, we're vibing, we rocking, she feeling me, I can tell, I'm gonna pay for sure. But when will I stop is, and this still includes the first date, if I know that like if she pull out a cigarette, if she just so happens to pull, I mean everything's going good, and then she pull out a cigarette and start doing this
You dropping her off right there.
right there.
Yeah, we
I'm
ain't getting
not
on
spending no money on you.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom right quick. I'll be right back.
For sure.
I'm out the window.
Really?
Actually, I want her to see me leave. Like, hey, excuse me, waiter, sir. Go to that table right there. Tap that. Yeah, tap her.
Now that so now that we dating, like for me, this is me personally, like women always say, like, oh, I'm dating.
Mm-hmm.
In this day of time, when they say they dating, they mean they single and they talking to 5-6 different people.
Facts.
How can I take this individual serious on his first date when she's giving 25% here, 25% there, 10 here? She's not giving me the whole 100%. And this could be debatable because people talk about, well, she don't know you. So if we start rocking and we going down this path and you only been giving me 35% of yourself for the past month because you talking to 5 different dudes and you ain't giving me 100, I don't know the real you.
Yeah.
So how can I take you serious? And a lot of women are like, well, you should do this, you should do this. I'm not doing none of that.
What you about
I'm
to
not-
say, Boom?
Nah, I
Hey,
was
don't
about to say
cut me
like,
off
what
like
do women mean by they dating? Like,
Oh,
what does that,
That
mean?
means
Like,
single.
I know, but
that mean being single and being a
like,
slut.
oh, I'm with this dude this day.
That's
I'm
what
with
it
this
means.
dude
Yeah,
this
for
week. I'm
sure.
with this dude this. Like, man,
For sure, that's being called
Yeah.
being. When I'm dating, I'm being single and I'm damn near being a slut. That's for sure. That's just a
Oh,
different way
fact.
of
Yeah,
saying it.
that's-
That's
yeah,
a different
yeah.
way of saying it. I'm being honest.
I've been
Hey.
single for 5 years. Like,
I disagree.
single for 5 years.
I disagree. This is why I disagree, because I'm doing the same thing. So she got her 25, whatever.
Yeah.
And this is just the stage of really getting to know each other. But my thing is this. So I'm a competitor in whatever it comes to, right? But my thing is, if she openly says like, I'm just dating, I'm dating you, I'm also dating other people, then I'm like, it's naturally, I'm gonna compete now in a way to where it's like, okay, yeah, you looking
But-
at some options.
Cool, but now we feeding the attention factor they want already.
Yep.
Now you chasing her in a way.
Yep.
Cause you like, oh, I'm about to compete. That's what she wants you to do.
Yeah.
She wants
That's
you to
facts.
compete with the 5
Yeah.
and 6 other dudes.
That's my
and now
point.
she got all the attention from 5 and 6, and they live in there and they blemish that like that's where they get their power from, that attention. Hey, you tell me you dating 5 or 6 dudes, are you having a good day?
Yeah.
Cause I'm not about to put myself in this competition. I'm not competing for the date.
Yeah. I'm competing if I want her.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
but what I'm saying is, can she really give you the full her now that she's so engaged in this? He want me, he want me, he want me. Is she really gonna settle down with you because she getting attention from all 3 of y'all?
That's true.
So
now, is
how-
that a factor into paying now? Into paying?
No, not even in the pen. But I'm just saying her mindset now. Like
Yeah.
said, hey, I'm gonna compete for it, right?
Yeah.
You get to that finish line, you competed for it, but she not ready to settle down because she love the attention that's coming from it.
Facts.
So now, why would she settle down just with you when she got him over here, and y'all all competing for attention? Oh, she loving it.
She loving it. Yeah, that's
What?
facts. That's
so
true.
I'm not competing for nobody. Like that's out. Like people, that's what they want. They want that chase,
Yeah.
and it's just in a different way.
Yeah.
Like,
Clout,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So when we talking, hey, are you dating somebody right now? Yeah, I'm dating like 2 or 3 people. Okay, well when you done doing that, and you done, let's see what we can do. Because I'm gonna tell you this, it's a double standard. If I tell her that,
You a hoe.
I'm
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
all of
you
it.
are- yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all of the above, right? I'm like, hey, I'm dating 3 or 4. She don't want to talk to me. She'll leave me on red. She won't even text back
Yep.
no more. Because in her mind, I'm not giving her 100% attention.
Yeah.
But if it's the other way around, they want you to keep
And some
chasing.
people
me.
they think they want honesty. They say if you was real with me up front,
Nah.
it would have been cool. Never. If you
Never.
said that you're dating other people, you're already kind of like, oh yeah, this nigga
Yeah.
a hoe.
Yeah.
But
for
if,
sure.
if it was the other way around, she wants you to chase her.
Facts.
She
yeah.
wants you to compete for her.
Yeah.
But if I said it, oh, she don't want to talk to me. No, oh, you got other bitches. Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. So at the end of the day, like if I'm dating, I want to be sure that you gonna give me 100%. I'm gonna give you 100%. Now, if both of our 100% don't work, I can say we both tried,
Yeah.
right? We go about our ways. But if I sat there and I gave you only 70% of me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't get the other 30 because my other 30 is going to this person over here. I'm texting on the side, giving attention to. It's not a legit chance. I mean, it's not a fair chance. And she was giving me 100. I'm only giving her 70. It's not gonna work.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
So
I'm
I just
dating
don't
too,
think.
though.
So I just don't think the dating thing, like people think because you single, man. Listen, if you're gonna date the person, see what they really about 100%. Now, if they don't fit your stilo
See,
and
my
they don't
thing is
fit
this,
your
though.
thing, you let it go. But you know you gave 100% in it. When you don't give 100%, you don't know what it's gonna turn out to be.
Cause your 100% don't come right away
It don't.
in the
It-
beginning.
it
Like you
don't.
have
It
to
really
still
don't.
get to know a
It-
person.
It absolutely don't. But
You-
guess what? She's intrigued. She wants to get to know the 100%, right? So
Mm-hmm.
instead of her texting other people and going on dates with a dude, she trying to get to know who you are.
Yeah.
She at home calling you. Y'all sitting on the phone. She texting you. Her mindset is you try to
Okay,
get to
but
know
why,
who you are.
why fault her though? When you just now meeting her, you just now getting the number. You pushed up on her, you got the number, and she tell you the reals.
I'm talking about after a conversation.
Yeah,
This is before you even go on the first date.
yeah. I'm saying she's
Which-
telling you the reals as y'all get to know each other. Like, you know, I'm dating around, but you
So,
initially you pursued her.
I got you. So, Tone, in your mind, she tell you she dating around. What's the first thing that come to mind?
I mean, if I
No,
pursued her,
no. Regardless, what is the first thing that come to mind? If she say I'm
you
dating
can't,
around.
you can't say regardless because it's two sides to everything. So
But
if you
I'm asking what
pursued
comes
her-
to your mind though.
So if it comes to my mind, if I pursued her and if I really want her and I see like, you know, we could build something, like
Well, if she
everything is
pursued-
there, the personality, the attractiveness, the how she look, everything's there. I'm gonna go for it.
Well, if
I'm
she
be, just
pursued
like
you,
I said, I'm be in competition.
I got you. But if she pursued you, you shouldn't stop. You shouldn't stop talking to her anyway, then, because that's not how that go. I know it's the
Why?
day and time now.
Nah,
but what-
back when we was younger, when I was younger, chicks used to try to get at me all the time.
And where they at now?
I mean, yeah.
So
it's-
here's
So,
my
so
example.
what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I get what you're trying to say, but what I'm saying is, you pursue her and she tells you like, listen, I'm gonna be honest, I'm talking to different dudes. The first thing in your mind is what? Don't say, oh, I'm still. What's your first thought process when she say that?
See, everybody thought process
It's
might be
different.
different.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not- that's
what's
what I'm
yours?
asking.
Mine's,
That's what I'm
you didn't
asking.
ask me, but mine's is like me personally cool. 'Cause remember, I started off saying that because I'm dating other people
Yeah,
too.
that's what I was just about to say.
So I'm like,
uh,
if she says she's dating, then I know it's really no commitment, it's no ties. But when you have the opportunity, like the times where she ain't dating somebody else, I'm not dating somebody else, and we rocking, I'm like, dang, she shot. Like it's kind of that. Like
Yep.
dude is really solid. I'm laying off this guy now, or you
And
know, and
that's how it
I've
used to
seen
go.
that happen before,
Me
to
too.
where it's like, well, I'm kind of fading off this guy, or now you doing trips. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was younger, like it was this one chick I was dating. She was also dating with other people, but because we worked for the airline, like
Yeah.
dating us is different. Dating us is like
In general.
we're putting you on a plane,
Yeah.
we're taking you all of these places,
Yeah.
so they're not used to that.
Mm-hmm.
You said you free this weekend? Yeah, I am. Why? What we going to eat? Listen, first we going to New York. Okay, we got to get some stuff. You know what I'm talking about? And then we gonna go to Hawaii. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? And so my point is like that still is a way to where it's like, dang, I can like this lifestyle. Before I met Angel, right? Angel's my wife of 10 years now. Before I met her, I was
That's
still
big
like
time.
dating.
That's big time. Say that again.
Angel's my wife
Hey.
of 10 years,
Yeah,
right?
that's
big
Happily
time.
married. You feel
For
me?
real.
And so it's like, but prior to her, like I was still making a transition in my life in general, but like I still was literally dating and talking to people.
Mhm.
But like when I met her, it was just different. And I'm like, okay. I even told her from the jump, like I'm not looking for nothing. I'm seeking, you know. And then so it's like, but once things started rolling, I'm like, nah, I'm cutting
Yeah.
things off, cause that was the opportunity of like, nah, this is who I want.
Yeah.
This who I'll be. This who I'm gonna fight for. This how I'm gonna go extra mile
So
for.
I got
Come
a
on.
question. In that midst, when you told her this, where was she at mentally with dating you? Was she just dating you, or did she give you the response back like, "Oh, I'm talking to other people too"? How was her? What
So
was her
she
thing?
was getting out of a relationship.
Okay.
When this dude, you know, kind of like, it was a bad one. So he was kind of like dogging her in some way. And so her mindset was kind of like, oh, no, I'm definitely down for the debate. You know, I mean the debate. I'm definitely down. For the debate. I'm down to debate. She was like, nah, I'm definitely down to date. But ours was different because I was changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't like the player that everybody knew me to be.
wasn't.
Like I was changing, and you know I was becoming a Christian. So ours was different because when we started dating, there was one time we almost like kind of slipped up sexually. That's what I mean. And so I was so like devoted to Christ, and I told her, I said, we can't do this no more. Like we can't.
Yeah.
And I said, this is just where I'm at. If you want to continue to do it, then I ain't for you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you is, and to answer your question, she was like, nah, I'm down for this. Like I'm down for whatever you down for. Like we can definitely build on this,
That's
and
my-
you know, and not do
That's
that.
my
So
point right there.
Yep.
She was down for that. She respected that, right?
yep,
You dating a female now, you like, hey, we can't do this. I can't do this. She got 4 or 5 other options that's doing it, so
Yeah.
it doesn't bother her.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's not bothering her, so she's like, okay, you don't want to do it. I'll go call this dude. He about to do it anyway.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole point of trying to say. You got to find that one that's willing.
Mhm.
She's investing her time in you now.
yep,
That's how you know she's investing her
That's
time because
definitely, yeah.
that's when you know. Because you like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna do it with you. I respect it. All right,
Yep.
let's go. Let's rock.
yep.
You get the other one like, they say, okay, I get it. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
They got 4 or 5 dudes doing it for them. So
For real. So
it's
they
not
just
gonna
used
be
to
serious.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
all in all, at the end of the day, I'm glad we all got different looks on it, outlooks on it. You get what I'm saying? But that's just where I stand with it.
Definitely.
So
And it makes sense. I see that point too.
Yeah, I
for
definitely
sure.
do.
Yeah.
I see that point.
like we live in 2023. We'll, now,
Social
go,
media,
Let's
boy.
go. Let's go back a little bit when we was
Social
all
media
growing up
world,
together,
boy.
Yeah.
and we was trying to date is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
It's
is
way
was.
different now.
Way different.
Now is they want something.
Yep.
It's what can you give me? You can't
Yep.
give me that. I don't want you.
Yep.
For real.
Hey, listen, I'm not giving it to you.
Nope.
It's trendy.
I don't care if I can or can't. I'm not giving it to you.
They
You know
they
what I
want the
mean?
literal bag, not
Yeah.
the money bag. They say, look,
No,
I need a
for real.
Burger. I need, you know what I'm saying? Give me the Burberry. Give me the Louis.
They don't
give,
even
you
know
know
how
what
to
I'm
spell
saying?
it. They still want it.
For real.
Off it looks like, and it's crazy. Like, and we say we competing for their attention. They competing with each other,
Yeah, they
Yep.
competing with each other now.
and they don't want to agree
That's
with
fact.
it. They don't acknowledge they really compete with each other. But women is competing with each other.
For
Yep.
surely.
It's not us. They
Yeah.
competing with each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah,
So
that's deep.
It surely is, though. Definitely
They
is.
compete
sure.
with each other for real. How they dress, how
everything.
they, you know. But now they making it hard though for women, for other women, because you have women that's working out and building their body,
Yeah.
and then you have other women that's getting paid and then paying for their body, you know. And so you have two different things here, where it's like you have this woman that's like, okay, men are now attracted to this.
To this, yeah.
So what do I need to do? I'm working my butt off. I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And now they fold. They say, I don't need it. I don't need a BBL.
Yeah.
I don't need a tummy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do it anyway. Kind of tighten this area, remove all of this stuff.
Why?
Competing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But and then I was listening to somebody. She was on a quick little YouTube short.
Mhm.
And it was a young lady talking. She was like, "I'm gonna be honest. These women are getting these bodies, and they say it's for them and it's for how they feel." She like it's 100% lie. It's for themselves. Like they want it for the attention of a man.
Yeah.
Cause when you go get your body done and you get your BBL, you're not walking down the street looking at your own ass.
Nah, you
Yeah.
want the
You
eyes
want
on you.
you
Yeah,
want
you
a
want
certain
somebody to
person
say
to look
something,
at
yeah.
you, or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that line like, oh, it's for me, it's for how I feel. That's a lie. It's about a dude. They all want attention,
Yeah.
and I've been big on this, and this before everybody was getting their body done and stuff like that. I don't know. I just tried to. I wasn't that type to go walk up to her and
That's
give her
a
that
big
type
difference.
of attention she was looking for.
Tell her
Nah.
about her body and stuff.
Just in general, like
Yeah.
because you gotta understand, like they power comes from the attention you give her.
Yeah.
The more attention a woman get, the stronger she get.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
she get bold. Like
Yeah.
and man, we gotta understand that the more you give her that attention, that's the power feeding her.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I was always big on like, all right, I could look from a distance, she cool. I ain't walking up to her like, hey, listen, oh my God, you're the most beautiful thing in the world. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it.
Yeah. We
not
we know
gonna
who is doing it. Who was. doing
Yeah.
it.
I know she was doing it.
We know who
Yeah,
was
that was
doing
my
it.
approach.
Hell yeah.
I said, wow.
That's it. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta
goodness.
say. God damn. Right, you gotta say 5 words.
No, for real. That be the one word.
Man, that's it.
But, yeah, I definitely was on that hype for the show. I'm gonna give a woman a compliment if she deserves it for sure.
I get it. I
Get it, Tone, man.
But they get it from you. They get it from
Tone be
Every
an
other
R&B
dude.
singer though. Tone just be.
Man, I wish I could see.
you.
I wish I could see.
Wait.
Those are old days. Those are
And
old
then when you
days.
give him a hug, he hold everything. he be feeling his feelings.
Grab it all over you. Come back and give me another one, huh? Give me one.
Yeah, no, he do it.
Give me another one. Right, come here.
He already gave her 2 hugs. He followed her to the car. He said, "Let me walk her to the car."
Give me walking to make sure I open this door. Make sure she don't break a nail or something.
we somewhere looking for it.
Y'all see Tone?
What Tone that? The old Tone.
Yeah, that's the old me, man. For
The
sure.
That's the
old
old
Tone.
Tone, man.
That was the good days, though. That's the funny.
That
one.
was
That was
fun
the funny
days.
days, boy.
That was a fun day.
Definitely.
Everybody was wild. We was all
We
wild.
was all
man.
wild.
Yeah, we was
With
we
the
was wilding
days.
out, boy.
Come on, man.
Yeah, did we miss home a couple? We just stayed at other. Who house we stayed at tonight?
Yeah, for real. That's how I used to be.
Said we at your house tonight. Josh, we at your house tonight. Told we
Some
at your
random
house.
person sometimes.
Somebody is. Sometimes random people.
Sometimes you don't even make it home in the car. Slumped.
Your car slump
Leaking
freezing
the
too.
car.
Days, no sweaters, no coats.
Said leaving people doors open. He got a problem with closing doors. He's got a problem with closing doors, boy. Pouring soap in your eyes.
Don't you go to sleep
You
first?
bet not go to sleep first. All type of soap in your eyes.
It's 4 a.m.
Wake
in the
up
morning.
blind as hell. I can't see.
Wake up blind.
I can't see.
So, nigga, I'm glad sanitizer was around.
Oh man,
We're glad.
you definitely losing an eyeball.
Said when it did it.
For real.
What's changing? What's changing now though? 2023. Where's our mindset, right? Like, because even when you're in a relationship, you still got to date
Yep.
the good ones, right? So from when we was younger, we could talk about our younger days. Now, where did that mindset switch? Like, how do you look at it now?
I mean, now having
even
kids,
when you have, even like your wife, you still got to date her. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Hey, get dressed, babe. We about to go eat. I'm taking you here. Like, you still got to date her.
Yeah.
Like, what's your mindset now when you do it? Because then what we just talked about, it was more for the tension, and
Yeah.
it's not that no more.
Yeah.
Is it a reward? How do you look at it when you do it? Is it a reward for her because she's taking care of the kids, she's been working hard all week, or is it something genuine like, all right, listen, I know you had a long week, I'm taking you out to eat. This is what we do.
It's something genuine, and you know, and I feel like the reward is something like not planned. So like my goal is, so I have a board out here, man, where I have all of my like day-to-day habits of what I want to do. Like I wake up 4:30 a.m. I read the word, I pray, you know, I do this, I go here, you know what I'm saying? I got all of these things, call this person, check on my grandma, check, you know what I'm saying? All of this. And then another thing that's on the list is to plan our next date with Angel. Once I did it, I'll check it off. So for me, my mindset is, you know, keep doing what you've been doing in the beginning, like to get her. You know, the stuff that we try to impress, oh, I'm impressed, da-da-da-da-da, but, you know, try to be authentic, try to be real about it. Keep doing that throughout the marriage, throughout the relationships, because that's what sold you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they love about you. That's why they're with you.
Yep.
And a lot of times when you build that history with someone, you get to arguing, you know, you have your ups and downs. And then naturally, as a human being, you like, if I'm beefing with you, I don't want to go out to eat with you.
Yeah.
Like, why would I eat? I'm angry
Y'all
at you. So why would I go out and eat? And so our thing is, it's not like, okay, you with the kids. Nah, you a mom. I'm with the dad. You know, I'm a dad too. So like, well, I want the kids. I don't expect nothing. But it's really just to kind of like, just keep it going. Like you're saying, keep dating her. Keep doing the things that we love, but keep doing the things that she loves, right? Because I do believe in love languages, and our languages are different. You know, mine's is words of affirmation. She don't have to take me out and be like, man, like, you had a long day, I'm going to take you out. I'll go. You feel me? But, like, that's not like, oh, I needed that. That's cool. If she come home and be like, you a king, like, I'm proud of you, you this, I'm going to boost you, I'm gonna pump you, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's like, dang, that's my
like
language.
You.
You feel me? Like, you know, hers quality time and things like that. So I want to be able to spend that time with her stuff.
Big. You just went into a whole different topic, but I like it. Love language, tone. I don't know if you read up on it. What's yours? Like,
oh yeah, I didn't. I was gonna ask this my bro right here for the help, like to figure out what mine is.
What you boom? You read up on it before? What's your love language?
I mean, she likes surprises. My girl likes surprises, so I be trying to surprise her here and there and stuff. Feel me? And I know sometimes we don't even be having nothing planned. We just get up and just go do something. Like, it wasn't even planned. We go do this and that. That's what get her going and stuff. But for me, I say, man, I just like to relax, like massages and all type of stuff. That's me and stuff. Get me going and stuff. Like, she ain't got to do too much for me, but she like excitement, so I be trying to do this and that for her.
To answer my own question, I really don't. I know the love language, the 6 of them, but I really don't think I have one for real.
No, you got one.
Everybody got one. You got something that you love. Yeah, you got something.
Everybody got one.
You got one.
I really don't know, because it's like, I'm a type of person, like, quality time, yeah, that's cool, but I get irritated quick, so it's like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? I really don't care about gifts and material stuff.
Why you be getting irritated quick?
Like, I don't know.
Why you get irritated?
I
Why you get irritated?
I don't know. I'm different. I don't know. I just get irritated quick sometimes. Like, so it's like my quality time sometimes could be to myself. Like me sitting here watching TV, watching college football, or whatever I'm doing. It's like my own space. And then that can be me. So I don't know. But then it's like gifts and materials and things like that. Nah, not really. Affirmation. All right, cool. If you want to say it, you say it. If you don't, you don't. You get what I'm saying? So I really ain't really figure out which mine is. I know everybody said they got one, but
you just take it. So you
I
go
probably got a number 7 nobody know about.
online.
This guy.
Number 7 I don't know about.
And you Google love languages, and then you'll be able to take the test. So it's going to ask you questions, but you have to answer honestly. Don't answer like what you think it would be like. Oh, so how are you like in public? I'm pretty cool, I think. I feel like, come on, bro, you ain't cool. Bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But answer honestly, and based off your answers, it will let you know in order.
What you are.
Like in order though. So like, quality time could be down here for you. You know, gifts. You know, service. You know, they got acts of service. You know, stuff like that, or receiving gifts, words of affirmation, things like that. That can be low. for you, but it's gonna calculate it and then tell you like what's your most and what you kind of like. And I did it over and over, man, and it was the same. Like
Okay.
for some reason, I thought it would be different if I did it. So married me, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
But then pretending to be single me, I did it. Like I was like, if I was single, what would it be? It
I
was
mean,
the
but
same.
that's good.
Press all the
Like, why would
press
it
pause
change?
too. Like this one, like this one.
Shit, oh, I ain't married, so I can't choose this one. I'm pretending I'm single, so and it was the same, but it just calculates,
Yeah.
Definitely. Cool.
But that's how you operate. Like if you don't like quality time and your lady likes quality time, like what are you gonna do? Like will you be able to say, okay, I'm gonna sacrifice this, and I like sports, and typically it's on mute, so they can kind of do their
What you
thing.
about to say?
You feel me?
That's what I think it is.
She can have her headphones on watching
Yeah.
summer being on TikTok,
Yeah.
but the physical presence is there. Listen, don't talk to me right now. I'm in my zone. I'm focusing, but I'm with you though.
Yeah.
I'm here with you.
That's definitely Josh for sure, man.
You're going to watch the game on mute.
Man.
You got to tell him, unmute it, please.
You know how type of time you got to be on to watch the game on mute.
Nigga, for real.
Yeah, but that lets you know about him though. It lets you know like if he's watching something on mute.
Yeah.
Don't come in this room talking and stuff. Don't come in here
Yeah,
saying
don't
stuff.
say
Don't have a
nothing.
conversation
Yeah.
with me. Like let me be in my space. Let me
Yep.
be in my zone.
That's what Josh wants. He just wants space. That's his own space.
His face.
That's all he wants is space.
There you go, boom. That's probably number 7.
Probably is, huh?
That's all he wants, space.
Space.
Sports is space, man.
Some
Don't-
people say a man cave. He
I
got
don't
a
care.
space cave.
I don't care what's
Yeah,
on
with Space Cat.
I just need space all
Josh
day.
watch pickleball. Don't mess with me, right? Don't mess with me.
That's huge though, man. But look, so we talked about the date and we talked about where to take them, right? So where wouldn't you go? Or like where would be a place that you would take them and they'll be like, this dude crazy.
That's another factor. That's another factor that comes to it. That's another.
This dude's insane.
Because this is how I'm feeling that day. I want to eat this. See, that's another factor now.
We're talking about food spots or in general?
In
in general, but we got the hungry man over here.
Okay, so
we go
Come on,
talk
Tom,
food
go
too.
ahead.
That can include food too,
Yeah.
but it
ahead.
can be generally speaking.
Dang, you got to skip me on this one. Go right. Let's go.
All right, I go. Where I wouldn't take somebody?
Where you wouldn't take somebody, or if you took somebody, they'd be like, bro, seriously.
Yeah, like I'm not taking nobody to the house. Like to the family house, to sibling house.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that's how
definitely.
you're not meeting nobody.
all
Like
it
Yeah,
that.
you know
So
how.
that's not
Yeah,
the first date.
yeah,
But
you know how the family.
that's weird. But that's just not
Yeah.
even weird for me. That's weird for the person. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we just met.
Hold on. Yeah, hold
You
on.
introducing me to everybody. So that's weird. But food wise, I mean, options is limited. Like I could take them anywhere. Food wise,
Yeah.
it don't matter. We go to McDonald's. Like
But
You know-
they'd be like, what the hell?
that's
But
cool.
that's just how you feeling that day. Yeah,
like,
you good.
but it's not. It's more
I
so
need
like
these nuggets.
Yeah.
it's more so like, man, like the best feeling is like you can go on a date and you be like, man, we going to Red Robin, right? It ain't nothing crazy spectacular, but she's like, okay, cool, let's go eat a burger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go to like that. That's cool. So for me, I don't think I have any off limits of where we going
Yeah.
because it's like, if you on this date for me and I'm on a date for you, it's not about what we go eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not if we eat McDonald's 20-piece nuggets together, that
But
doesn't change
who
nothing.
makes that decision? So like, if she's on a date with you and that's what you want to do, but if you on a date also with her and she's like, I ain't trying to go to McDonald's. I got food poisoning at McDonald's 2 weeks
now-
ago. What's up?
Now
I
we
think
gotta-
any
now-
fast food
but-
is off limits first date.
Nah, you crazy.
Fast
as hell. Crazy. as hell.
Fast food drive through.
Yeah,
It ain't-
Drive
a
through.
different time.
Yeah, you on a different time right now.
It ain't off limits. You gotta listen. That ain't off
Nah,
limits.
that's off limits.
That's the problem.
bro.
That's the problem.
Is
now.
that your
Look,
fucking, is that your fucking lunch or something? What
What
the
the
fuck?
fuck?
That's the problem. That's the problem now. Why is it off limits?
It's a drive-through.
So,
it's,
would you-
it's fast
would-
food.
I'm asking you, Tone. Would you go?
I mean,
to a
but in
drive-thru?
general, you shouldn't even eat fast food in your lifestyle.
I get that, but we all do it. So we're not talking about that. Like, but why is it off limits? What makes it off limits? Because I'm on a date.
Yeah,
Because if I was by myself and I'm hungry, and
that's
there's
good for
nothing else-
you. You bolo.
But I'm asking, I'm hungry, and I'm eating. I'm
you
good enough
bolo.
to eat
Do what
this.
you want to do, but
Yeah.
you on a
Cool.
date. You
I got
gotta
it.
appease somebody else at the same time.
I think that's the problem.
Why?
right there.
But you on a date.
So
That's
the food is not gonna make.
That's
the
the
food is not making the
objective.
date. No, it's not. That's the problem. Don't the food ain't making the date. I could take it to a $150 steakhouse, and
Besides
we don't talk tomorrow. I can take her to McDonald's, and she called me the next day. How does the food?
That's a real one. She called
So,
you next day.
there
after
you go.
McDonald's.
There you go.
Yeah,
So-
we rocking.
There you go.
We rocking.
But how often is that gonna happen?
I know.
How often is that gonna happen?
Okay, and then I'm just taking my odds with it. It might not happen often.
You ain't gonna never get a call
nine
back.
out of 10 times it might fail, but the one like Boom just said, you take her to McDonald's, she call you back the next day.
Yeah, we
you
all-
That's
win.
that tender-
you
that-
winning
you
on the
winning.
end.
That's that tenderloin. You meet her at a tenderloin date. First date type stuff right there. Facts. She gonna call you back every time. She
We
hungry.
starving for 2 weeks.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
Tenderloin
I
date.
don't know. I'm just big on food. Shouldn't be the part of the date where
I feel
you
like
determine.
it don't.
How about going back to her house and she
I
cook?
really think the food is the primary part of the date, and I think everybody's big on where you eat. Was our conversation good? Was the vibes good? Did we enjoy ourselves? Where's she
I think
laughing?
it's big on mutual agreement though. It's not
That's me too.
necessarily. It's not necessarily just because you want to go to McDonald's.
Oh no, not
Because
just
even
based
a
on me.
even a relationship. Let's say if y'all do go to McDonald's, she hit you back the next day. Oh yeah, you a real one. You solid. Like you still got to build a relationship with this person where it's based on both y'all
yeah.
opinions.
No, absolutely. So what I'm saying is, if we go to McDonald's, and it's like that's brought up before I pull through the drive-through at McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's brought to her attention. Like, hey, listen, McDonald's. She's like, I ain't tripping. It's cool. It's good.
Yeah.
So now
Right?
that
Because the bigger picture was for her. Like you said, it might not happen, but the bigger picture, like, I'm not here on this date for the food part of it to see where he can take me to eat.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm feeling him, he's vibing. McDonald's cool today. Like now, every day, nah, it's out. We can't do this every day. But tonight, first date, we eating McDonald's, cool. We chilling. It is late.
I think it sparks too like greater interest with the site. Like once again, subconsciously, like it will spark a greater interest, not knowing. Like if I go out in a certain place, I'm like, okay, this is cool, but the food don't have to be $125. It don't.
It don't.
definitely
But just the scenery is nice. Like you go to if we talking about in the Bay Area, I don't know if y'all heard of Joy Eden, right? They got one, in Vallejo, but then they also have one like Fairfield or somewhere where it's kind of over the water. Typical breakfast, little joint, little brunch spot, but because of the scenery, I think it creates like just better conversation. Like if we go to McDonald's and we're unraveling like the little yellow piece of paper, like, so tell me about yo, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's cool, but when you're, I think just the environment of like being on a date, wanting to go do something nice, because they might think I can go here any other time, but I'm spending this time with you, and we're nah. But if they go to the spot, it's like, wow, it's nice. Like, so what do you like do? What's your goal? You know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna really spark like an
Facts.
interest of
Yeah,
like,
It will. I'm not.
Even if you take them to the fifth wheel. That's a nice, cool environment. You feel me? Like, why are you just subjecting yourself
I'm not
to
saying.
McDonald's?
I'm not. I just use fast food as an example. What I'm
Okay.
saying, the primary point of my point is, food shouldn't dictate the date. A lot of dates is dictated on where you took them. Cause listen, when they leave the date and they go back and they tell their family, their friends, whoever they went on a date, the first thing they come out their mouth is not, oh, he cool. Is, he took me here. We ate here. And they dictate to their friends where you took them off if the date was cool or not. The friends ain't heard nothing about you. They just said, oh man, listen, check this out. He took me to Rude Chris. They like, what? He's like, what you get?
where's friends at?
And then-
Where's friends at?
And then
That's what they say. Where's friends
I mean,
at?
but Roof Chris ain't the most.
I'm just saying, Mastro's. I'm
Yeah,
just saying, like
that's
that's their
level.
first conversation with their friend
Yeah,
is where you
facts.
took them to eat. It's the eating part.
They
And
definitely
then
gonna talk
after-
about you for
And then
sure.
after the eating part, they get to the point. He cool? How was he? But the first part, like, girl, where he take
Where
you?
he take you? Yep.
Where he
that
take
is
you.
always
Right?
the
And I
first one.
think everybody put so much time into where he took you instead of how was the date? What did y'all learn
But I
about each
don't-
other? Was the vibe good?
I
Like,
don't see it that way. I feel like it's
But
the
you-
other way around.
but you- I
like,
get
damn,
it.
he was cool and he took me.
no, that's not the first thing they call it. Girl, where he take you?
That's
Oh, he
what,
took
that's
me
what every
here.
woman. where did he take you? That's what every
so
woman.
so Tone, I get it, Tone. You trying to put this in your head, but I'm saying the first thing they like, girl, where he take you to eat? And then after she explained, then she's like, nah, he was cool. Like he paid for it. Like
Yeah.
we talk, we vibe. But they want to know where you went to eat. That they want to know these things.
Yeah.
Off back.
Because that's the main point of the date is where they ate. And my thing is like, we so caught up on where we ate. Like that's why most dates we ain't gonna get nowhere because it's not about what we ate, right? We could eat whatever. We could have Chinese food, right? Not even fast food, Chinese food. But our conversation was cool. I learned about
Man,
you.
we
You
came
learned
to that
about
place
me.
in Hayward.
You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I'm saying?
it. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
Take him to that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
You giving away my spots. Relax.
That's a McDonald's prices. That's a McDonald's prices right
That's some
there.
good food. It is
That's
some
some good
good
ass food too.
But that's my point of the date. Like, right? Everybody is so caught up in what you ate, right? Now, I can't change it. I know I can't. But I'm just saying, for me, it's like, man, forget what we ate. Did we vibe today?
Yeah.
Did I get to know you that much more? Did you get to know me this much more? Are we talking tomorrow? Are you gonna call me? Am I calling you? Where's this going? Right? That's where now the eating part, cool. You can tell me tomorrow. Oh, that food was nasty. All right, cool. I won't take you there no more. Right? But
Facts.
our focus wasn't on what we ate.
Yeah. I
And
don't
that-
think
and
any
that's
day
what-
should be focused on where we eat.
But that's why this whole debate is a
It's
debate
definitely
because
why-
the first thing she said is, "Oh, I ain't going here on the first date," and she named all the restaurants where we all would take them. Because I'm taking you know every single restaurant she put on that list.
The first date
Facts.
should be about
I'm
food,
taking
though.
We going to Chili's first.
3 for 10 on Chili's. You coming?
I need,
We
them-
going.
I need them
We
deals.
Them sliders, for sure. For
Definitely.
sure. For
Oh,
sure.
man.
First
So
date
that's
is
just
all
my
about
take
getting
on
to
it,
know the
man.
person. That's what it
Yeah.
should
That's
be
what
about.
it's about.
That's
but,
what it should be
but
about.
it's not. It's about how
Yeah.
much money you spend and where you
Oh,
take her to eat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't. You know.
Yeah.
But if you want the lady or if you want the guy, that's just kind of like what we gonna have to do. Like a lot of times, yeah, you can be, you know, the one that's kind of like against all odds and come up with a solid one. You know, a bad one that's like she ain't tripping on
But
what we eat.
it's,
She,
it's
you
a
know,
hard road. It's a
but
hard road
just
for sure.
sometimes,
It's
yeah.
a hard road.
Because nowadays, a lot of people is vegan now and stuff. So now you gotta. Now where do we go to eat?
Well,
Now
first
now
of
where
all-
we go
first
to
of
eat?
all-
We
first
can't
of
go
all-
to this steakhouse right here.
First of all-
We ain't going to this
First of
steakhouse.
all, we're not going on a date.
If you don't make some salad at home,
You can stop right here at Safeway right quick.
put something together.
Waste my time.
You know, put your hand in a little spinach bag.
Yep, there you go.
There you go. Hey, shout out to my vegans, man.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out to the
nothing wrong
vegans,
with
man.
it.
Don't,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to the
Yeah.
vegans,
I
man.
know a solid person. Is vegan.
It's nothing
She's
wrong with
solid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You know what I'm talking about?
We just not on that time right
just-
there.
Give
I'm
me the
like-
beef.
And not all, but they all want you ain't gonna eat the salad. And I'm not eating
I
the
ain't
salad.
touching
I'm like,
it.
I don't want that.
Get
I'm
this
not
out my
eating
face.
Slide it over.
And
When
then
I
you
give it
hung-
to you at Benihana's, you eat the salad at Benihana's?
Eat the soup. What is it?
What is
Where's
this?
my damn food at right
Yeah, I
now?
don't like salad at all.
Hey, guys.
like, so like, I mean, teach stay
Pick
home, but
your
that's,
leaves out of
that's
the
just
back
me,
right
man.
Yeah,
quick.
I mean, I
Right
feel
now
it.
she hungry on a whole date.
Starving.
Starving because she
30
had salad.
seconds.
Man, what?
I'm hungry
Shit.
again.
And they pull out, and then they pull out the little snacks out their bag. Where you get that from?
What the hell?
Vegan slacks too. Gluten free.
Got the cheese and nuts. And
Gluten free.
Like,
I'm weak.
yeah, like
But
so,
look,
man.
this how we gonna do it though, man. So we're gonna switch gears, but we're not gonna dive into it. We're gonna switch gears. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I want your answers, but we cannot debate it, cause we're gonna say this thing for the next one. It's gonna get heated a little bit. It's gonna get heated a little bit. This is my question for y'all. Right, basketball season's back.
It's back at it.
We
Get it,
here.
Celtics.
In season tournament right now.
We
Let's
are
go.
working. I don't even know all the little rules. I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know
That
everything
stuff
about
is-
it.
I
that
gotta
stuff
read
is-
into that. Yeah,
That
I don't know
term
what's
is
Then
going
they
on.
the floor. They doing
they
the
changed
floor.
the
That
floor
means
to-
some
yeah.
stuff.
They supposed to switch the jerseys too, but the Warriors didn't, and a couple other teams didn't either.
That's big.
But they
the whole
switched the floor.
tournament is
The floors
big.
is different though.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's supposed to mean something too, like whatever. But anyway, but look, NBA's back, right? I need top 5 NBA players right now, not all time. So I don't want to hear none of y'all say Michael Jordan.
No, not all the time. Not all the time.
Right now,
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Kills it every time. Every time, like it's
right now, top 5 NBA players. I'm
Okay,
still going LeBron.
Are we giving the reason why they top 5?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Top 5, because it's gonna pique some interest here. And then literally going into our next episode, and y'all better tune in, cause we
listen,
about to
you
go
got to.
in.
And
We about to start some shit, man. We about to.
We definitely
And
is.
we want to see your comments. Your comments below.
Y'all comments below,
Tune
man.
in with us, man. Put your comments below.
So I'm gonna say this. So everybody say you're old, whatnot. I'm still going with LeBron right now. Top 5. I'm going with Booker right now. Top 5. I'm going with KD. Top 5. I'm going with the Joker. And then I'm going with, let's see.
I mean, Devin Booker in your top 5 is crazy.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
What the?
And then I'm going with Steph Curry.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I got you next. I'm going with Steph. I'm going with the Joker. I'm going with Giannis. I'm going with KD. And then I put LeBron in there.
You put them in there.
I'll put him in there.
We're gonna say that for the next one. We're gonna say that for the next one.
I'll put him in there.
I'm gonna go with.
Oh. Can I take a person out? Can I swap?
You
We
gonna
gonna
swap
swap
Devin?
Go swap out. We gonna swap out.
I'm swapping Booker.
No,
Nah, keep that. Nah, keep that. You keep it in there.
You gotta
Don't
hold
you?
that. You gotta hold that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta hold that and tell us why. Tell us why it came to thought.
You gotta hold that.
Yeah, you did right. Yeah.
And then when you tell us why, you can switch
Yeah.
it.
All right, I did.
Go ahead, Diddy.
Oh
Let
man.
me see. I'm gonna go with Tatum. I'm gonna go with Jokic. I'm gonna go with Steph. I'm gonna go with LeBron. And I'm gonna go with Giannis. I'm gonna go with Giannis.
Tatum.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a slippery one.
Kind of worse than Booker.
Nah. He better than Booker. Yeah, he better than Booker. But you gonna talk about it?
All right, let's see. I'm going with Bron. Bron 1. I got Giannis. I got Jokic. I got Joel Embiid 4. And for my 5th top players in the NBA right now,
You better not say James Harden.
He was thinking about it. Got the same beat.
Dave
if
Lillard.
we talking about best players, I'm going Luka.
Top
I'll
5.
take it.
Top 5 for sure. We talking about best players for sure.
Take
Luka.
that.
Right now, yeah.
Y'all tune in, make comments, do all you can do.
Tune in, man.
Put y'all
sir.
picks,
Hey.
and then we gonna really discuss this thing, man.
Yes,
But yeah, it's about to get
Put it in
heated.
the comments.
It might be a couple blows thrown in here. It's gonna get heated though.
They talking about I can't choose Booker, man. What the? Come on,
We gotta see the
Thumbs up,
comments.
thumb down, man.
We gotta see the comments.
What top 5 you like? Put the
Yeah,
name
put y'all
and
top
thumbs
5
up,
in
thumbs
there.
down, man.
Yeah, facts,
Thanks,
facts.
man. But listen,
Top 5 right now.
thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is Base Podcast. Listen, if you don't like us, you base. If you don't rock with us, you base. You feel me?
a
You know what I'm talking
personal-
about? And we rocking. We out,
We
man.
out.
We out
Yes,
here, man.
Sirski.
Yes.